Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Time Out with Sports Adda. Morning, Arun, and the smile is always wider after a Chennai win the next day on your face. How are you feeling?
I haven't slept, Akhil. I am absolutely delighted that Chennai won yesterday. And after all that happened last season, this was a resounding victory last night.
One point that you think that where the game changed yesterday, and I think that was something that Dhoni also spoke on the stump mic. And do you think that was the impact?
Yeah, I mean, how often do you say this? I mean, the opponent hits you for a six, and then the captain tells you, the fielding side captain tells you, this is the moment the match is going to change. How often have you seen this? I mean, for all those
Yeah,
who haven't followed the game, the ball was hit out of the park and it had to be changed because, all the sanitization process and all of it. So they got a new ball, a drier ball, and the match just changed. Jadeja got one to turn this much, and that was it. When the ball turns, when the spinners are in action, MS is at his best.
absolutely. This turned like into a proper wicket from like the Chidambaram there, where he's so used to getting the spinners on hold. And but interestingly, the batsman for Chennai yesterday, I think Faf du Plessis top scored yesterday. I don't think there were too many high scores, but everyone contributed. And boss, this Sam Curran, like Faf du Plessis was the highest scorer, 33, and then you still win a match by 45 runs.
Hmm.
That is a real team performance, isn't it?
It was a bizarre first innings, Akil. I have to admit that if you look at the scorecard, not one batsman batted more than 20 balls. That's bizarre.
Mm.
I mean, in a T20 innings where a team's batted all 20 overs, how often have you seen this? Not one batsman batting more than 20. Yeah, it was bizarre, but delighted and happy that Faf contributed, batted the way he did. Moeen Ali came good for me. Moeen Ali was good, but
We spoke about his
yeah,
stats at number three.
yeah. Like I said, it needs a MS Dhoni. It needs a champion captain like MS Dhoni to get the best out of an Englishman. There were so many tweets on social media yesterday saying, Moeen Ali's only played X number of games out of England's last 100. I mean, come on, guys. Not everybody's as gifted and as good as MS Dhoni as captain. It's as simple as
Yeah,
that.
I was going to when I was watching the game, I was actually going to message you saying that at next year's auction, when the big auction happens, my first choice for retention in the Chennai team actually would be Sam Curran. He came in yesterday, immediately showed the impact with those two sixes, got wickets at the top, and he's a real package. Usually teams don't build their core around a foreign player, but
Hmm.
this guy seems to be really special.
A bit of yes and no, Akhil. I good cricketer, no doubt. Much like Ravindra Jadeja can make things happen, but I'm not too convinced about his bowling just yet. There might be more bad days than good days with his bowling. I don't
Hmm.
see him as a wicket taker. Hence, I've got this little bit of doubt about whether he will be Chennai's first pick, but we'll see. We're still a few months away.
Hmm. I was hoping Sanju Samson also picks up from where he started again, but again he's come back one good game, then he's not had two good games again. So he needs to find that consistency, isn't it?
No, it seems to be a trend with him. Yeah, we've all spoken about this. Sets the tournament ablaze in the first 3-4 innings, and then there's this barren patch, like literally drought of runs, if you can say. He gets single scores. I mentioned this earlier as well. If this guy can do it once or twice, why
Hmm.
can't he do it day in and day out? Okay, maybe not day in and day out, but 8 out of 10 innings. I mean, that's not a big ask, right? We're not saying do it 10 out of 10. Champion players try and do it 10 out of 10 times, but let's assume that Sanju Samson is not a champion yet, not the Virat Kohli class, and uh, not the Steve Smith or Kane Williamson class. Why can't he do it 7 innings or 8 innings out of 10 times? That is disappointing for me.
Hmm.
Supremely gifted, Akhil. We've spoken about gifted. We've spoken about Rohit Sharma. We've spoken about Sanju Samson. Rohit Sharma these days does it every innings. Maybe not 100, but he definitely gets 30, 40, 50, whatever. Why can't Sanju Samson do it?
It's something that I'm sure he's battling with, and it's not like he's not getting enough opportunities now. He's batting at a fixed position
No. Mm,
throughout the tournament, so that's not a reason that he can give as well. But
mm,
comprehensive win for Chennai, good for them, good momentum early on in the tournament. Rajasthan will have some answers to try and dig out because their middle order is just not been able to handle the pressure. Miller did it in one game, but I think they'll have to have the others firing also soon.
mm. They've got the bowling attack. They've got a decent bowling attack, but like you said, the middle order needs to come to the party. The middle order has always been a question mark for me. Too much
Yeah,
inexperience. Like, I mean, even a Riyan Parag, while we appreciate what that guy brings to the park,
yeah,
uh, inexperience. You saw that in the shot yesterday.
yeah.
Well, let's not talk about it. It was just one game. We'll give him. But the one guy we cannot not talk about is Jadeja. I think Ian Bishop on commentary said it's the everywhere man.
He's
We spoke
everywhere.
about
He
his
was
fielding
fielding.
a couple of games ago, but yesterday,
He's just a match winner, man. He needs to play. I mean, if I was the captain, I would bat him at 4 or 5 and just give him 4 overs. And you don't need to tell him where to field. He's everywhere all the time.
he was the everywhere man yesterday. Good that he got his bowling right because that was a big worry for me. He's not
Yeah.
been bowling the best in the last couple of seasons, last season at least. Good to see him pick up this wicket and good to see that turn.
Perfect. That's great, and I'm now really excited to go ahead in the show now that we've spoken about yesterday's game because we have a very special guest today, somebody who I've known for many years,
Hmm.
and he's watched Indian cricket like very few have had. He's been touring since 2001, done tours across the cricketing continent and otherwise also. Can we please have Mr. Sunandan Lele on the show, please?
Hmm. I cannot wait for this as well. Akhil. Welcome, Sunandan. Welcome. I can see the big smile on your face.
So,
Because
namaskar.
Arun, you two are A plus category, Akhil and Arun, and you are stooped to direct us. That is heartening.
I'll tell you
Thank.
what. For people who don't know, here's another intro. Sunandan's possibly the only journo in the Indian press box or wherever in the world who will ask a question in Marathi and get an answer in Marathi. I think. And I'm delighted that that practice exists.
Arun, that is my bread and butter. Can't help with that.
I am absolutely all for it. At the end of it, Sunandan, you need to speak to your players. You need to speak to your audience, right? It's the same with players as well. If a Ajinkya Rahane or if a Shardul Thakur, whoever, if a Rohit Sharma for that matter, the connect is with your people who've seen you grow up. And I'm delighted you do this.
But Arun, let me tell you that I am a pretty lucky guy for the simple reason. For years together, the players I follow in the press conference or ask Marathi question, the Marathi guys are performing for so many years. Take the case of Sachin Tendulkar or Rahul Dravid, Zahir Khan, and now Ajinkya Rahane and Rohit Sharma. So I'm pretty lucky.
You are indeed lucky.
Rohit Sharma is actually more worried about answering in questions in Marathi when he goes for the press conference. He said, "Sir, Marathi mein mat pucho." Anyways, Sunandan, thank you so much for joining in. It's an
Pleasure, pleasure.
absolute honor for having you. You've been like doing so many tours, and you've practically covered the entire cricketing world and other countries also. I wanted to ask you one most special tour, maybe that you think back sometimes and you say that what this is something that I was blessed to be a part of. You've done
Oh
over
my
100 tours.
Akhil, it's no doubt about the fact that 2004 Indian team's tour to Pakistan was very special. For the simple reason, it was brilliant on the field and it was outstanding off the field. So, extremely memorable tour. So, I just can't forget any of the matches on that tour as well as the stories I covered outside the cricket field were amazing. So, 2004 is my first pick.
So, Nandan, you mentioned the cricket off the field. I'll have to mention I wasn't there on that tour, but from the stories I've heard of people who toured there, tell us a bit about the hospitality. I mean, there's a lot of animosity, India, Pakistan, all of it. But what is the hospitality like? I'm more interested in that.
Arun, I will be very frank because the general public, cricket-loving people in Pakistan are so hospitable. Oh my God. आपको प्यार करके मार देंगे वो. I'm telling you the truth. Because if you go to any pan shop, they will offer you a pan, won't take any money. If you go to a haircutting salon, they will give you a nice haircut, no money. So बहुत प्यार मिला on that, especially on that tour, and the camaraderie between two teams off the field. I'm telling you, off the field was truly amazing. So I won't say that Pakistan is a nasty country. They are also cricket-loving people, or they really appreciate good cricketing performance. So I won't say that. It's difficult to go over there. Unfortunately, after 2004, 6, and 8 tours, consecutive 3 tours, I haven't been able to go to Pakistan, and that is, I'm not feeling good about that.
The cricket, Sunandan, is the one religion that binds us all or unites us all.
Yeah, it's. I always put it in a different way. There is a different blood group, Arun and Akhil. People talk about A and O. I say that we are from C plus blood group category, cricket plus.
Absolutely.
It's an amazing bond. You can't believe. It's an amazing bond. Cricketing bond is much more than the Saga Bhai and Sagi Behan. So it's an amazing bonding.
Okay. Before we move on to the next story, sir, I wanted to capture this one, which I've read in a book, which is already public. I mean, it's in public domain, but I've never heard this story from you on camera, where India, the score was 1-1 after the first two Test matches. Rahul Dravid had not got too many runs at that time. And before the test match, something happened, and a certain Mr. Brian Lara was scoring some record runs. If you can just give us a short snippet of exactly what happened, it's already documented, but it's from the horse's mouth now.
Akhil, amazing coincidence that uske anniversary just few days back we celebrated that anniversary, because to be precise, we were in Rawalpindi. We were in Islamabad. Islamabad and Rawalpindi are twin cities, and we were staying in a Indian team was staying in a Marriott hotel, and that particular day, if I remember well, Waqar Yunus announced his retirement from international cricket. And I was after Rahul Dravid for a short interview, and that was for Doordarshan Marathi. Can you believe? For Doordarshan Marathi. And graciously Rahul agreed. And he was asking me, Sunandar, where will we do this interview, because there is too much of noise over here. So I told him that I have spotted one place, just come with me. So we went into a gymnasium, which was just next to the swimming pool where party was going on, Waqar's party was going on. And the moment we entered gymnasium, he saw television. And he said, Sunandan, yaar, wo chhod, chal idhar aaja. We switched on the television, and Brian Lara was batting on something like 360. And he said, take my word, Sunandan, he is going to score 400. And we together for next 20-25 minutes, without uttering a single word, we enjoyed that special moment where Brian Lara crossed that humongous landmark of scoring individually 400 runs in a single inning. And after that, Rahul just grabbed my hand and he said, Sunandan, yaar, 20 runs होऊ दे. म्हणजे काय? इसका मतलब था, just let me score 20 runs. I said, what? बोला यार बैटिंग नहीं हो रही है, but let me tell you, बस 20 रन होने दे. And that was it. We had a small chat for Doordarshan Marathi. I thanked Rahul and we joined the party. And next day, we bundled Pakistan in the first innings. And then Virendra Sehwag, who scored a triple hundred in the first match, got out in the first over. And then Rahul, it was out and out Rahul Dravid's show. Because he promised and he delivered. The moment he crossed that 20 runs mark, he scored something like 270.
270. Wow.
270 plus. And I just cannot forget that moment. And when we won that match, again, he was in the gallery and he was waving at me and he said, Sunandan,
20,
2020.
2020.
Amazing. What a story. Outstanding, sir. You've like these are the kind of stories that cricket fans like us want to really know. Okay, so you've always had a great bond with the senior gentlemen like Rahul and Sachin, who you've seen grown up. But how do you manage to keep that bond going with even the current players? So I know that the current Indian captain respects you a lot, and he
Nahi,
talks to
nahi.
you. I mean, I
Shakil,
know the
don't
vice
spill all
captain
the beans.
definitely
Shakil,
respects
please,
you.
for heaven's sake, don't spill all the beans.
No, I won't. I won't go inside that. But what is it that the Indian captains and what exactly do you talk? One question I also want to know. I've been with you on tours and I've seen the way you intensely prepare. So if you can give us a gist of how a life of a journalist is on a tour, because it's not easy. You prepare like a cricket player does, get up well in advance, go to the stadium on time. It's more like a professional living, and I've seen that very closely. So just about Indian captains and what you talk to them sometimes and life on tours.
And I'll add to the pressure, Sunanan. You've got 60 seconds to answer this.
Okay. Time starts now. Basically, I have played cricket at some level, so my cricketing questions are never stupid questions. I will be asking a proper, well thought through question as far as cricket is concerned. And the moment that cricket subject is over, I will never come back to that subject again. I will talk about movies, I will talk about their families, I will talk about food, I will talk about cinema, and I will try my best to relax them. And that way, I have kept a healthy relations with all the players, and I respect them. I respect their privacy. At the same time, they respect my cricketing knowledge, and that is a healthy. I will say a healthy relationship.
Lovely.
Well done. Well done. There's one last one, Sunandan. Have things changed? I mean, would you prefer the relationship between a journo and a cricketer back, let's say, 10, 15 years ago, and how it is now?
Yeah, honestly speaking, yes, Arun, the relationships have changed for the simple reason most of the time we journalists are after breaking news, and that is not a good habit to have. And on the other side, the generations have changed, their subjects have changed, their hobbies have changed. So if we as a journalist cannot adapt to those changes, then we are gone. So I try my best to live in present and be specific. Uh, it's not that difficult, but at the same time, Akhil has seen that it's not that easy to.
No. I just want to add
It's
two
not
things
that
here
easy.
quickly, Sunandan and Akhil. Uh, you know, you need to know when and where to give the player his space. Now, that's very critical. You just can't keep barging into a player and keep doing your work because he's available. You can't do that. And like you said, you need to ask the right questions at the right time.
So while we move on to I mean, we can keep this conversation going with
Oh
Sunandan
yeah.
for long, but we have to go to the next match. Before we move on, the thing that we have a very dear friend. I mean, no, more than a friend. I mean, he's somebody that we know very well. You know, he would say, "Sir, इतने time का इतना ही मिलेगा, इतने पैसे में इतना ही मिलेगा" type of conversation, and that's why I won't take too much of his time now, and we move on to our preview of today's game. Sir, today Delhi versus Bombay, old rivalry has been existing in Indian cricket for a while. Not been much of a rivalry since the last 2 years in this league, I guess. What say,
No,
Arun? It's a one-sided
look at
thing.
the head to head. Look at the head to head in recent years, and it tells you what it kind of points to what you're saying. Last five matches, it's been all Mumbai. Before that, first 23 games, uh, Delhi actually held the lead. It was 12-11, but Mumbai will be feeling confident not just because of this, but because there's one other stat I want to throw at you, Akhil. Delhi have not won at MH Chidambaram Stadium, I think, since 2010, if I'm right. They've just won two of the 10 games they've played at the Chidambaram. Yeah, so not really Delhi's favorite hunting ground.
Wow, sir, what do you think? What will be Delhi's plan? Do you think winning against Mumbai is so tough, going to be so tough? I mean, Kolkata also facing the same problem.
If they can really take on Bumrah and Bolt, I would say that it's easy to say than execute. But at the same, that is their only chance, because if they cannot crack through that opening spell and lose wickets, then the match is again gone. But if Prithvi and Shikhar and Pant, if they can manage to crack that door open of attacking on either Bumrah or Bolt, then that is the only chance. Otherwise, sir, मैं तो ये मैच निकाल दूंगा sir.
Good, you brought up Bumrah's name. That's one half of the contest I'm looking forward to today. It's Bumrah against Rishabh Pant. I was just looking through some numbers yesterday, Akhil, and I found that who's Bumrah's bunny? It's Rishabh Pant, right on top. 33 balls he's bowled. He's got him 5 times. So that's a contest I'm looking forward to tonight.
Arun, I would say कि if Bumrah is bowling to Rishabh Pant, then their match is gone. For the simple
Absolutely.
reason, Prithvi and Shikhar has to conquer that. If they can get some runs on the opening in the opening
But-
spell, then
Yeah.
that is the only chance. If 2 wickets are down and Rishabh Pant is facing Bolt and Bumrah, then match is gone.
There you heard it.
That's
there
an
you heard it.
absolute. That's exactly what happened in the final and the knockout also last time, if you remember. They were, I think, 0 for 3 or 1 for 3 or something, and then it's an uphill task.
Yeah, and Akhil and Arun, one more important point is Pant has to learn to keep his best bowlers for the over number 18, 19, and 20. For the simple reason, you just think about Mumbai. Rohit Sharma always managed to reserve those 3 overs for Bolt and Bumrah. And look at the kind of impact they have in last 3 overs. On the other side, Pant has squandered his chances in those 3 overs because he don't have that armory in his belt. But at the same time, he has to manage his resources well and keep those 3 overs for his best bowlers.
There are so many things I really want to talk to you about, Sunandan, but about Rohit Sharma, about Prithvi Shaw in particular, but we've really run out of time, so maybe we'll do this again, in the coming days.
Sure, sure.
Fantastic. So
Thank you. Thank
we
you so
generally
much.
end up we have to make Sunandan pick. So I'm going to ask him saying that we have to end this with Marathi because that's what he does to the players. So I have to ask him a question in Marathi. Sir, आजच्या ह्याच्यासाठी दिल्लीला काहीतरी मराठीमध्ये ऍडवाइस करा. आपला तिकडे काय करता येईल मॅच जिंकायला आज.
पृथ्वी शॉ घरच्या मैदानावरती येतोय, त्यामुळे त्याला एक करायला लागेल. पहिलं म्हणजे मुंबईच्या ड्रेसिंग रूम मध्ये 2 हापूस आंब्याच्या पेट्या पाठवायला लागतील. त्या खाऊन त्यांना जरा सुस्त करायला लागेल आणि नंतर मग त्यांचा चांगला समाचार त्यांना ग्राउंडवरती घ्यायला लागेल. चेष्टा अपार्ट, परंतु मोठा स्कोर, बॅटिंग फर्स्ट और बॅटिंग सेकंड, मोठा स्कोर दिल्लीला उभारायची हिंमत करायलाच लागेल. कारण ते जर का ते करू शकले नाही तर मुंबईवाले त्यांना पुरून ओरणार.
Absolutely fantastic, great. So looking forward to today's game and thank you so much for joining us, Sunandan. Absolute pleasure. Thanks so much, Arun. See you tomorrow.
See you. Thank you, Sunandan.